truth. Oh, you're tired of being so confused. You feel like you're more fucked up than the
What is going on, Don't Unfriend Me Nation? If we want to simplify men and women to their nth degree, to the simplest form, it always comes down to this. Guys, procreate. We want to spread our seed. Women want to have kids. That's pretty much what it comes down to. You can argue all you want. That's what we're here to do on Earth. The best example I have from this is with Tulsi Gabbard. Hear me out. Everyone's like, what are you talking about? Guys love Tulsi Gabbard. She's a veteran. She's a good-looking woman. She's easy to look at. She's smart. All of the things that we look for in a person. But if she was a Democrat, and I mean truly a Democrat, like AOC annoying or Nancy Pelosi, guys would despise her through and through. Women would be the same way, depending upon their political disposition. But here, now that we have supposedly an independent and she flirts with the Republican Party, somehow guys love her and women don't seem to support her that much. Why is it? Well, because women can sometimes see things that guys can't because of what the aforementioned, that men are always looking for a mate or a possibility, and women kind of are suspect and are territorial and protective of their guys. Natural instincts, right? Tulsi Gabbard, although looks like a duck, walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, she isn't. She is 100% a progressive. She's been a progressive her whole life, even through the military. If you don't believe me, you can actually go on Politico and look up her 2020 strategy when she ran for president. She was always a Democrat, and now most recently, she's been kind of parting the lines by having some very divisive ideas from the Democratic Party that's helped her be embraced by Republicans. But she's still an independent, she says. I promise you this. Everyone always talks about what a rhino is. This is a perfect example. She's like John McCain. When the push comes to shove, she will always vote with the Democrats. Look at Manchin. When push comes to shove, will always vote with the Democrats and what's in the best interest for him through the Democratic filter. Let's take a look at her policies. Capital punishment. She wants to abolish it. Hands down. No death penalty. Cash bail reform. She wants to end it. And this is one of the biggest progressive things that she believes in. Mandatory minimum sentencing. She wants to reform it and eliminate mandatory sentencing. Another progressive viewpoint. Election security. She wants paper ballots. Everyone knows what paper ballots cause. Minimum wage. She wants to raise the federal minimum wage to $15 an hour. They've got that. And now she proposes $20 an hour. How about reparations? She wants to study it. It's what Joe Biden said about reparations. I want to study it. And now look at California pushing reparations. She believes the cost of college should be absolutely free for everybody, and cancel debt. Doesn't make much sense. Doesn't sound like a Republican. How about nuclear power? She supports closing down existing nuclear power plants, no matter what that would do to the state's energy situation or the country's energy situation, and also not build any new ones, no matter what. How about what they call assault weapons? So essentially semi-automatic weapons. She believes in a full ban of semi-automatic weapons. Look at background checks. She wants to expand universal background checks, even though there's already 20,000 laws on the Second Amendment being proposed. More laws aren't going to solve the problem. Take a look at abortion. She believes few limits in abortion, if any at all. Doesn't sound like a conservative to me. Drug costs. She believes that importation and patent breaking should take place. So if somebody creates something and spends millions upon millions of dollars in research in order to make a life-saving medicine, that company doesn't allow to be patented, and they can't patent that medicine. Now, I'm all for breaking up the pharmaceutical monopoly and the unbelievable high cost for medication in the United States today, but you still have to allow businesses to protect their interest. Take a look for Medicare for all. She believes in Medicare for all, and if not for all, she still believes in Medicare for some. What about DACA? She believes in dreamers, and she believes in citizenship for all illegal immigrants, and there should be a pathway to citizenship for all the illegal immigrants inside the United States today. Legalize marijuana, even though we've seen studies that it actually is not good for states. We see this in Colorado. Housing prices have gone up, property has gone up, crime has gone up. She wants to legalize marijuana. Last but not least, Defense spending. She wants to cut the defense budget. Tulsi Gabbard is great to look at. She's got a very put together attitude, but her policies are toxic. She's progressive, and she is not a viable option for vice president. When we're looking for somebody, even though you may not like her very much because she challenged Donald Trump from time to time, there are some very good candidates, including Nikki Haley, who would fill the gap, still be a conservative, isn't a rhino, and isn't a wolf in sheep's clothing. Folks, thanks for watching the Don't Unfriend Me show. You can come back tonight at 8 o'clock. We're going to be live, and I'll have a recorded show for you, too. Thanks for watching the Don't Unfriend Me show, and I'll see you next time. No on Tulsi Gabbard.